Hey guys, I'm Jordyn and I'm from Sunrise Day Camp, Long Island, and today I'm going to be showing you how to tie-dye a bandana with Kool-Aid. So this is actually super cool because you guys actually received all these items from your camp in a box, so you can actually follow along with me at home while I make this. So if you look over to my right, I have an example of a bandana that I have already tie-dyed, and today I'm going to show you 2 ways that you could tie-dye your bandana at home. So the first thing you do is you take your bandana and you're going to get it wet. So you can either fill a cup with water and wet it, you can use a hose if you have, anything really just to get your bandana wet. And the purpose for this is that the dye, so that way the dye can seep into the bandana and spread. So once you've done that, you're going to place your bandana down, and I'm going to actually show you 2 ways that you can make a design. So one way is you could spiral the bandana like this. So you just twist it like such, and this is going to give you a spiral design. So once you have your spiral bandana, you're going to take your rubber bands that were also in your Sunrise in a Box kit, and you're going to start with 1 down the middle, and then you're going to turn your bandana and you're going to do another straight rubber band, and then you're going to turn your bandana again and just turn it 5 times. So now your bandana should look like this, with rubber band going 1, 2, 3, 4. And so that's how you make a spiral. So now I'm going to show you the other technique, and you could choose whichever technique you like. So you're going to wet your bandana again, and instead of spiraling it this time, we're going to do a bit of a random pattern. So spread your bandana out again, and kind of just begin to bunch your bandana a little. Just like make it into a ball. And then again, you're going to go in with your rubber bands and just do the same way I showed you earlier. You can use as many or as little rubber bands as you want, or as many that come in your Sunrise box. You can really play around with it, make it unique. You're just going to rubber band it so it stays together. So now we have our 2 different bandana patterned, and they're all rubber banded and ready to go. And at this point, I would recommend putting on gloves, just because the Kool-Aid can stain your fingers a bit, but if you don't have gloves, it's not a big deal. Just make sure to wash your hands right away. And don't freak out if you have colors on your fingers. I promise it'll go away. So once you have your bandanas, I already have some pre-mixed Kool-Aid, but I'm also gonna show you guys how to mix them. So you're gonna get your cups. In your kits, you'll find 4 colors. Okay, so now you're gonna take your 4 colors that you received in your Sunrise box, and don't worry about the color you got, because regardless, your bandana is going to be cool. And you're just going to take your powder and you're going to dump it into cups. So just like this, you're just going to open the packets and dump it in your cups. And they may not look colorful yet, but I promise once you mix it with the vinegar, you'll start to see those colors. Okay, so now once you have all your powder in the cups, you're going to take your vinegar, and you're going to mix the vinegar with the colors. I would start with a little vinegar, see how much liquid it makes, and if you need more, you can always add more vinegar to it. So go ahead and add it to all your colors. Okay, so now that we have our tie-dye mixture, we're going to take our bandanas, whichever pattern, it doesn't matter, and you can do as many colors as you want, as little colors as you want. So for example, with this bandana, I want to do 2 colors. So I'm going to go in and dip it into the cup, and then kind of just let it sit for a second. And now I want to go in with my green, just like that. Awesome. So now that you have your bandana dyed, you can go ahead and take the rubber bands off and see what it looks like. And if for some reason you don't love how it looks, you can always re-rubber band it and re-dip it in your cups and add more colors to it. So here we go. So that's one of my bandanas. It's pretty cool. So I'm just gonna put this to the side, and now I'm gonna dip my other one just to show you guys. So I like this color. So I'm gonna go ahead in with my red And now I'm gonna go in with my pink. And I'm gonna unrubber band. And that's what the spiral looks like. You can really see that spiral on this one. Awesome, so now that we've done our bandanas, this is something that you can just let sit outside and dry a bit. And then once it's dry, you can go ahead and wash it with cold water in a sink, or I like to sometimes fill a bucket outside with water or use my hose and then let it dry again outside. And then you'll be good to go. And if for some reason your bandana smells a little bit like vinegar, feel free to throw it into the laundry, cold wash with a little bit of soap, and you'll be good to go. So it's super easy, super fun. You get a great result. And when you're done, make sure to send your pictures onto your page and send them to us at Sunrise and your friends. We really want to see how your bandanas turned out. And so thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos and subscribe to our channel, and make sure to hit the notification bell button below. See you next time.